So Doug, earlier too, we talked about the big IMSA announcement for next year. That we're going to be running two cars in a bit of a different capacity. Not necessarily Corvette Racing. Now it's going to be Corvette Racing presented or by Pratt and Miller Motorsports. So it's going to have a different sort of tone, but really all the muscle behind it's going to be the same. What's your take on that, and your thoughts, or anything you think everyone listening should hear about it?
Well, first and foremost, I think it's everybody's mission to make this, from a fan perspective, as seamless and unnoticeable as possible, and I believe that's going to be the case. It creates a greater challenge for you guys. Obviously, trying to find those that can provide outside funding, which we've never had to do before, is a new challenge, and it's not something that other teams don't face every year. We've just never been encumbered with that. But I think we got the right guys on the job. Thank you very much. Once that hurdle is met, then I don't see any further encumbrance, and I actually see this as great for Corvette Racing and for Pratt Miller, because now we have the ability. Our hands were always tied as to what we could do from a marketing and promotion perspective.
Yep.
Okay, because we were not an independent team, and we operated under the umbrella of General Motors. Now we've got endless opportunity to do things, not unlike what we're doing right here, right now.
Exactly. Yep.
Exactly. And I look at that. I mean, I've spent my life in this business, and my heart's always been at marketing. Marketing got me in here. Selling stuff got me in here. Being a sponsor got me in here. I was director of racing for Mac Tools. I think you guys probably know that.
Yeah.
So I've been on all sides of this fence. I know how this business works. I know how it runs. I know what the ramifications are. And the ability for this team, Pratt Miller, to be now labeled as an independent opens up endless doors and endless opportunities. And the level of creativity that you guys have demonstrated thus far, when we look at the management above us, who has given you the green light to do the things that you think need to be done, and you think the things that need to be successful, and adapting and adjusting to a whole new operating platform. Okay, I mean, this whole electronic media thing is where the world is. The days of the fossil are over, and we have to. I look at adversity as opportunity, just dressed a little differently. And we have a bunch of adversity facing us, and I couldn't be more pleased about that, because that's all great opportunities. And when you get the right people on, when we started this program, we were operating with huge adversity, and we turned that into opportunity just by hard work, dedication, and great people. At the end of the day, product is important, but the final distillation is people. People. That is our strongest suit.
Yep.
People creates what we are, who we are, and what we do. And we have great personnel. Obviously, you guys doing this is extraordinarily important to me personally, because this is like, this Corvette Racing is like my child. I mean, we birthed it and we raised it.
We
did it as a family.
Yeah.
And I simply refuse to walk away. I'm going to try and find a way. I'm going to try and find a way to do this thing go into the level of which we've conducted ourselves in the past.
Right.
We've got a great team.